Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an endless supply of motivation, while others struggle to get out of bed in the morning? Welcome to the fascinating world of motivation, a powerful force that drives our actions and shapes our lives. It's an invisible energy that pushes us forward, compelling us to strive, struggle, and succeed. Motivation can be as unique as our fingerprints, varying greatly from person to person. It's akin to a personal fuel, unique to each individual, powering us through life's challenges. Some people might find their motivation in the pursuit of a lofty goal, like becoming a world-class athlete or a renowned scientist. For others, it could be as simple as the desire to be a better parent, friend, or community member. Interestingly, motivation can be broadly classified into two categories: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within us. It's that internal desire to achieve, learn, explore, or simply enjoy an activity. It's the motivation that makes us pursue a hobby with passion or immerse ourselves in a project we love. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is driven by external factors. This could be the promise of a reward, like a promotion at work, or the avoidance of punishment, such as failing a class. It's the motivation that makes us study for an exam or work overtime to meet a deadline. Many factors can influence our motivation levels: our physical and mental health, our environment, the people around us, our past experiences, and even our genetic makeup can affect how motivated we feel. But the beauty of motivation is that it's not static. It's a dynamic force that can be nurtured, cultivated, and harnessed. It's like a muscle. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes. So, understanding motivation is key, but how can we harness it to our advantage? To answer that, we need to dive deeper into the science of motivation, explore how it works, and discover how we can boost it. But that's a story for the next scene. Consider this: a single mother working 2 jobs still manages to find the energy and time to pursue her degree. Where does her motivation come from? Let's dive into the life of this extraordinary woman, shall we? Let's call her Lola. Lola is a single mother of 2 working a 9-to-5 job and a part-time shift in the evenings. Sounds exhausting, right? But here's the twist. Lola is also studying for her bachelor's degree in business administration. Now you might ask yourself, how does she do it all? Lola's secret sauce, her motivation, it's a potent mixture of her children's future, her dreams, and her relentless drive to make a better life for her family. She wakes up every day knowing that each step she takes, each page she reads, each shift she completes, brings her one step closer to her goals. She visualizes her dreams, feels the power they hold, and lets them fuel her daily actions. But it's not always a smooth ride. There are days when Lola feels overwhelmed, when her tasks seem like a mountain she can't climb. But she doesn't let these moments of doubt consume her. Instead, she reminds herself of the reason behind her struggle: her children, their innocent smiles, their dreams, their future. It's this love for her children that reignites her motivation, pushing her to keep going even when the going gets tough. So, how does Lola keep her motivation levels high? She sets small, achievable goals, celebrates her wins no matter how small, and never loses sight of her end goal. She understands that motivation isn't a constant. It ebbs and flows, but she knows how to reignite it when it starts to wane. She surrounds herself with positivity, uses affirmations, and practices gratitude. She believes in herself and her ability to conquer her challenges. Lola's story is a testament to the power of motivation. Her journey shows us that motivation can be found in the most ordinary circumstances and can drive extraordinary accomplishments. So, it's clear that motivation can come from a variety of sources and can be incredibly powerful. But what does science say about motivation? Can we really hack our brains to become more motivated? It's a fascinating question, one that has intrigued scientists for decades. You see, motivation isn't just an abstract concept. It's a tangible, physiological process that happens right within our brains. Let's delve into the science of motivation. Our brains are full of neurotransmitters, chemicals responsible for transmitting signals. One of these is dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. It's released when we achieve something, when we complete a task, or even when we simply anticipate the reward of completing a task. The release of dopamine gives us a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of pleasure. This is the brain's way of saying, "Good job, let's do that again." Now, consider this. If dopamine is released when we complete a task, doesn't it stand to reason that we could increase our motivation by breaking larger tasks into smaller, more manageable ones? By doing so, we allow for more frequent dopamine releases, which in turn keeps us motivated to continue. But dopamine isn't the only player in this game. There are other neurotransmitters at work too. For instance, serotonin, the mood stabilizer, plays a crucial role in maintaining our motivation levels over time. Maintaining a balanced diet and regular sleep patterns can help keep serotonin levels in check, which in turn can help sustain our motivation in the long run. Then there's adrenaline, the fight or flight neurotransmitter. It's released during times of stress or excitement, providing a temporary boost in motivation. But be aware, too much adrenaline can lead to burnout, so it's all about maintaining balance. Understanding the science behind motivation gives us the tools to enhance our own motivation levels. By breaking tasks down, maintaining a balanced diet and sleep pattern, and managing our stress levels, we can hack our brains to become more motivated. With this knowledge, we can start to see how we might be able to influence our own motivation levels. So let's put this science to work and get motivated. Think about a time when you were highly motivated. What triggered that feeling? Can you recreate it? Motivation is an internal drive that pushes us to action. It's a unique force within us, and while it can be elusive, there are ways to tap into it intentionally. Let's explore some strategies to coax this force to the surface and keep it active. Perhaps one of the most effective ways to boost motivation is by setting clear, achievable goals. Goals act as a roadmap, guiding us towards our desired destination. They help us focus our time and energy in a purposeful direction. But remember, goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, a principle often referred to as the SMART goals. Next, let's talk about the power of visualization. It's not just about daydreaming or wishful thinking. Visualization is about mentally rehearsing your success. It's about seeing yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions tied to that success, and truly believing in your capabilities. This process can be incredibly motivating, providing a mental blueprint for success. Creating a positive environment is another crucial step. This can mean different things to different people. It might be a tidy workspace, surrounding yourself with inspiring people, or even just playing your favorite uplifting music in the background. Whatever it is, ensure your environment supports your goals and encourages positivity. Now let's bring these concepts to life with an example. Picture a writer struggling with writer's block. They set a goal to write 2,000 words every day, visualizing the completion of their novel. They create a positive environment by setting up a comfortable writing space, free of distractions. With these strategies in place, their motivation soars, leading them to break through their block and make significant progress on their novel. These strategies are just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless ways to boost your motivation. So, remember, when motivation seems to be hiding, don't despair. Instead, tap into these strategies and you might just find the motivation you've been seeking. So, we've talked about what motivation is, where it comes from, and how to boost it. But why does it matter? Well, motivation isn't just a feel-good term, it's a powerful force that can drastically reshape our lives. It's the magic ingredient that propels us forward, urging us to strive, to achieve, and to conquer. But just how impactful can motivation be? Firstly, motivation radically improves performance. Whether you're an athlete aiming for the gold or a student striving for straight A's, motivation is the fuel that drives you to reach your goal. It pushes you to surpass your own expectations, to give that extra 1% when you think you've given it all. Studies suggest that highly motivated individuals consistently outperform their less motivated counterparts in both personal and professional spheres. Secondly, motivation is a key contributor to happiness. It's not merely about achieving success, but also about pursuing meaningful goals that bring joy and fulfillment. When we're motivated, we're engaged, we're excited, and we're happy. Research has shown that people who are motivated to work towards their goals are generally happier and more satisfied with their lives. Lastly, motivation can lead to better health. It's the driving force that gets us off the couch and into the gym, or convinces us to swap that burger for a salad. It's what inspires us to take care of our bodies, to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and to prioritize our well-being. Several studies have underlined the link between high levels of motivation and improved physical health. In essence, motivation is a catalyst for positive change. It's the spark that ignites the flame of ambition, the wind that fills the sails of progress. So, the next time you're feeling unmotivated, remember the power of motivation and use it to your advantage.